Hi, everybody. This is Kyle O'Boyle with VRX Media, and you can check us out at vrxmedia.com. Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of things that we've been seeing in the news and then kind of pair that up with our new and improved webinar on leveraging technology to win listings and get more referrals. Right out of the gate here, this is an article from Forbes.com, and this one says the real estate post-pandemic technological trends that are here to stay as buyers return to cities. And a couple things caught my eye when I read this one. This little spot right here says the technological trend that appeared during the pandemic are here to stay with us. So in order to find home sellers, realtors are going to need to show how tech savvy they are. And then it breaks it down into a few categories here. It says virtual tours are here to stay. And this stat right here, it says 69% of home sellers who did not think that 3D tours were necessary before the COVID-19 pandemic now feel that they are. Then here with virtual home staging, says that 47% of buyers agents said that home staging had an effect on most buyers' view on the home. And virtual staging takes less time and makes any setting possible. And then for drone shots and videos, which of course, all these things that we're mentioning, we do here at VRX Media. This stat right here got me. It says 83% of real estate sellers tend to trust and work with agents who use drones to promote listings. And then of course, talks then here a little bit about interior videos, which we do those as well. And guys, if you're checking out this article, and I highly encourage you to do it, these are definitely things that are here to stay, and we're seeing it all the time right now. This is another one here from MarketWatch. It says how COVID is slowly killing the open house. It says realtors are turning to more tech-driven solutions for selling homes like video or 3D virtual tours. And it says open houses used to be the main way that realtors sold properties. Now realtors can do without. The pandemic has accelerated a shift to more tech-driven solutions for touring homes, such as live videos or virtual 3D tours. And we have totally seen this in the last year and a half. I believe we have seen massive growth, somewhere in the 40% to 60% range on the amount of 3D tours that we have seen, because now it's starting to become a necessary in this new normal of real estate. Here's one from Zillow. This will be the last article we look at before we get into the full webinar. Virtual home selling tools benefit buyers and sellers and are here to stay post-pandemic. So with that, let's just hop right into the full webinar. We're going to knock it out really quick so you guys can get back to what you do best, which is being an incredible real estate professional. Let's do it. Real estate new normal. Use tech to win listings and get referrals. Well, who is VRX? And again, this is Kyle with VRX Media. VRX is the visual real estate experts. We were created by real estate professionals for real estate professionals like you. There's a look at some of our team. And it was founded by Nate Strom. He's our CEO and co-founder. He worked as a residential realtor for over 11 years, and he represented buyers and sellers. Seth Greenwell, our other co-founder, was a residential realtor for over 14 years, and he also was on the buy and sell side. And then me, I'm the CMO here, and I worked in digital marketing, and I was a director of marketing for a commercial real estate company. And then we have other people on our operations team that have been and worked on real estate teams. And we even have a couple formerly licensed real estate professionals across the country. So when we say that we're real estate pros, and this is for real estate pros, we actually mean it. The visual real estate experts is not just a slogan. We are real estate people, and we view ourselves as being part of your team. Just a quick look at our coverage. I believe now we're actually in over 55 markets, metro areas across the country. We typically service a 45 plus to 60 mile-ish radius before you start seeing travel fees coming in. And that's a lot of territory across the country. Last year in 2020, we did over 25,000 listings, new listings that needed photos, 3D tours, drone. We did it. We were out there, and the stats that we have to show you what's going on with the new normal when we're talking about things like 3D tours, drone videos, drone photos, professional photos. We have the stats that are backing up what we're seeing in articles like we saw from Forbes and MarketWatch and Zillow and some other ones too. And we delivered over 625,000 photos the next day, all of our stuff, next day delivery, Monday through Saturday. And again, we landed on the Inc. 5000, and we were number 30 in the real estate category. And I believe we were in the top 2,000 as the top 2,000 fastest growing companies in America, and the only real estate media, new listing media company on the entire list. And we are proud, and we can't believe how fast we're growing, but it's because this new normal's here, where we're seeing a smartphone and contactless ready. Are your listings, is your business plan and your marketing for your new listings, is it smartphone and contactless ready? Well, we hope so, because the stats we're seeing from the NAR are that 80% of younger millennials are finding their home on a mobile device. And these stats were pre-pandemic. This was in 2018. Could you guys imagine what those numbers are right now, where people are ordering groceries or even buying cars off of their smartphone now? We know of, I think, over 11 listings that sold in 2020 off of the Matterport only, where agents are telling us, hey, VRX, we can't believe this. We just sold a listing from a Matterport, and maybe it had a drone video and our professional photos, of course. And it's because people are now able to do this from their mobile device. So are your listings smartphone ready? And are you guys contactless ready in this new normal? Back in 2016, so it's an old stat, but I like showing it because can you imagine how much bigger this stat is? 75% of traffic to Zillow and Truly was done on a mobile phone. And this is a more recent stat. It's a great one. 90% of buyers 35 and younger prefer 3D content on listings they view. They're going to engage with it more likely. And here's a couple more quick hits on articles. Zillow bets the new normal for real estate is virtual tours. And I believe that rival Redfin is also saying that it opens its home to buying services and leverages tech for a low-touch real estate buying experience. My fellow real estate professionals, is your marketing, are your listings having a low-touch experience? Are they having 3D tours on every single listing? Maybe you're asking that question right now. Can I even afford that on every listing? Well, I can't wait to show you our pricing so that you can see, yes, it can be done on every listing. Pandemic spurred virtual home tours are probably here to stay. As virtual home buying and selling becomes the new normal, here's how to do it right. And here's a couple other ones. Industry experts say virtual reality is the future of home buying. Of course, our 3D tours at VRX here are always virtual to or VR headset ready. Whether you're going to do it or not, it works. It's pretty cool. Open houses are out. Virtual tours are in. The new normal for home buying and selling is here, and it's here whether we like it or not. 5 reasons buying sight unseen isn't as risky as you think. Homes.com, this is an article from Inman. They found out that a survey of 1,500 visitors to their site, that 42% of buyers are willing to buy a home sight unseen. That is a lot of buyers, and that number is only going to get bigger as we move along. So we just talked about some things that we're seeing in the news. What's this new normal of real estate? Well, the 3 ways you're going to combat it and fight against it and be ready for the new normal, maybe even come alongside it, is having HDR professional photos. Make sure that your stuff looks great online. We're typically delivering 30 to 50 photos ourselves here at VRX on every listing. And that's hashtag instant clickbait. Our stuff looks great online. Matterport 3D Tours, the 24/7 3D open house. This is going to get you the best way to do a hashtag contactless 3D showing. Make sure you're telling people that it is a 24/7 3D open house technology that you use on every listing. That's how you're going to win more listings and get to buyers faster. Drone photos and drone videos. Our videos and our drone photos are typically, our videos are typically 1 to 2 minutes in length. And even our drone photos we shoot in HDR, which you'll see in a second here. So partnering up with VRX Media, you're going to be able to offer all these services at incredibly affordable pricing. And we even do virtual staging, which I'll get into in a minute here as well. So what are we seeing across the country, and what are some of the large national, I guess, the new alternative real estate brokerages doing that we're seeing that kind of coincide with what we're seeing with the new normal now after the pandemic hit? Well, Redfin, everyone knows Redfin. They grew 40% in Q1 in 2021, and it committed a while ago to doing Matterport 3D tours and HDR photos on all listings in 2016 and beyond, and that is definitely part of their growth. I don't know if any of you saw in early 2020 when the pandemic was rolling out, the CEO at Redfin did send out an article that got covered by a lot of news sites. He sent it out everywhere to buyers, sellers, other real estate professionals, that basically said that Redfin is prepared for the pandemic more than anybody else. And to be honest, they kind of were, because they were doing these things on every listing. They've been doing it for years. It didn't matter if the listing was $100,000 or $1 million. They had professional photos and a Matterport 3D tour. And now they're talking about doing virtual staging on all vacant listings. Open Door. Another large, massive company that's been growing like crazy over the years here, recent years, they were valued at over 3.7 billion, and they're doing HDR Pro photos on all listings as a standard procedure. OfferPad, they keep growing like crazy as well. You might see them now showing up in your market. They've tripled 4 years in a row. They're doing professional photos, and 3D tours are standard on every single listing. What about Knock? They're growing as well. 3D and virtual staging on all listings in the US. EXP just made a huge commitment to image enhancement. That's things like virtual staging, virtual Twilight. And they're also, I also believe that they just bought a virtual tour, 3D tour company. So all these companies, we've all heard of them. If you haven't, I would encourage you to Google and look them up. Because this is what the top companies are, where they're getting money thrown at them and poured into them, and they see the future is here with those types of services. So then my question is to you is, are you doing these services? Are you offering them to prospective sellers? Are you making sure everyone in your referral network knows that you are tech forward and as tech forward or even more tech forward than these companies, so that you can be ready for that next new listing? What about just pro HDR photos in general? Well, we always say it's your first impression of you and your listing as an agent. Are you going to get more referrals if you have horrible photos or even just one exterior photo on your listing? Or are you more likely to get a referral if you have amazing photos and your seller thinks the photos are amazing? They're going to tell everyone in the neighborhood and their friends and family about you. Our HDR photos, we take 5 photos for one taken. We edit them with our VRX secret sauce to make the photos pop and look incredible. And of course, we all know homes with high quality photos are going to receive a 47% higher asking price per square foot. What about just an average little home here? I love showing this one off. Just a small ranch, automatic free blue sky and green grass is included on every photo shoot we do. If you don't like the green grass effect, you can always ask us to just keep it away. But I like showing this house because even on a normal, under $200,000 listing, your photos can look absolutely incredible. And are you going to be more likely to get new listings in this area or any area when your stuff looks great online? Are you going to be less likely? Of course, it's more likely you're going to get more leads if your stuff looks great. These photos, awesome. They look like they could be in a magazine or on HTV or something. Looks awesome. Our HDR photos, when we take those 5 photos and we edit them, we merge them together to make that one photo. That's how we're able to see out the windows, and we're able to see across the valleys and the mountains. I believe this is Salt Lake and Denver areas where we can see mountains miles and miles away through the windows to really show off those views. That's how you know you have professional photography. That's how you know that other competition is using professional photos like VRX Media when you're looking at stuff online. Another thing to check out is bathroom photos. Sometimes those small type bathrooms like the one in the top left there can be a little hard to shoot, but we shoot them right with our perfectly wide real estate lenses. Makes things look amazing. Now, if you haven't done it yet, please go to vrxmedia.com on your smartphone, on your mobile phone. I want you to scroll down on the homepage, just about like a high middle in the homepage there. Click on that Matterport 3D tour, and I want you to see it on your phone, because as we know, that's where about 90% or more of people are looking at listings, because I want you guys to be ready to show this 3D tour to potential sellers and potential clients and say, I do 3D tour open houses on all my listings. It's a 24/7 open house, and it's going to let you and buyers that are going to want to buy your house see your house. And this is for you guys. I want you guys to know how important the 3D tour is now and for the future of your real estate marketing efforts. And I'm actually going to head over to vrxmedia.com myself. I actually went over to the 3D tab here under services. And you can see we have a 3D tour preloaded here. It's the same one that's on our homepage. And when you guys are showing this off to people in your listing meeting or your listing presentation, make sure you start with the dollhouse and let them play with this on your smartphone. And I hope you're trying this right now on your mobile phone so you can see how super cool this is. And then if you just double tap or touch with your finger, you can drop into any room instantly. And these are designed for a smartphone. They're a little clunky on a computer like I'm running right now, but that doesn't matter, because as we know, 90% or more of people are looking at these on their smartphone. And that's where you want to be attracting people to buy. And that's where you're going to be getting referrals, is on your smartphone. And we can even drop 360 views on the exterior so you can see the front and the back of the house. This one even has a pool house. We put a 360 view out there. So if you guys are ordering 3D tours with us, be sure that you're requesting 360 views if the property warrants that to be done, and always be showing these off to your sellers, because it is the future of property marketing. And I would argue the new normal has made it, the future's already here. And they're easy to share on social. And it's just a way for you guys to just dominate this new normal of real estate. Now, what about drone photos? Well, we saw that article on Forbes had drone photos as a big deal. We're doing those as well. You can see drone videos over at vimeo.com/VRX Media Group. We also have the Vimeo link on the bottom of our website at vrxmedia.com for you to check those out. And these two are very important because both of these realtors use these as their main listing photo. And this is an incredible way for you guys to drive more traffic to your listings. Use a drone photo. If you're having us come out and do drone photos along with that 3D tour and the professional photos, make sure you're using those low flight drone photos that we do as your primary listing photo, or maybe even a high flight one like that one on the left. And it's going to make your listing really stand out online. Now, what about virtual staging? Well, check us out over at vrxstaging.com. That's our staging website, where we're doing virtual staging for only $29 per photo. And we do have discounts and deals on that all the time. Make sure you hit me up or email me at the end here. I'll give you my contact information so you can see some deals on that. This is a beautiful before and after, showing you what it looks like. We even stage outdoor spaces. That's an outdoor space that we stage. So we're staging typically 3 to 5 photos per home. That's $29 per photo. We're typically seeing the living room, master bedroom, dining room, and then maybe another bedroom or two or a rec room that would be staged in there, or even an outdoor backyard patio or deck. Another cool add-on we have is our schematic floor plan. Anytime you order the Essential or 10X package, any package that has a 3D tour, you can get this as a $20 add-on, which we do have square footage listed there and the measurements per room. We also give you free room measurements. That's not the black and white schematic floor plan anytime you order a Matterport. But if you want that professional looking one, awesome service to do that. We do virtual Twilight. Earlier, I said EXP was going all in on virtual enhancements for photos. Virtual Twilight from us is only $10 per image. Another great way to make your primary listing photo on MLS, Realtor.com, Redfin, Zillow really stand out is to do something like virtual Twilight. You don't have to pay $200, $300, $400 anymore for a real Twilight shoot. We'll do it in our Photoshop programs. Throw our little bit of our secret editing sauce into the mix here to make these photos look like they're at sunset. And it's only $10 per image. We offer that in a 2-pack or a 4-pack for $20 or $40 when you're ordering any photo package on our website. We can do that to drone photos or normal photos. Now, what about how easy is it to book online? Well, it is extremely easy. You just enter the property address, the square footage of the space, you'll see the packages, and then you book the live time and date. It's 100% confirmed. We have no reschedule, no cancel fees, and it's the easiest online ordering platform in the industry for real estate photography. And let me just show you how quick and easy it is. So you're going to want to go to our website, again, vrxmedia.com. If you click on this book appointment button, it'll take you to this page where you can see all of the markets that we're in right now across the country. If you don't see your area there, make sure you email us and contact us so we can get there. But it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in Phoenix or Tampa or Chicago or New York or Boston, San Francisco, doesn't matter. You always use the same order form, which you can click on order now right here. It'll take you to the order form. I typed in a fake address here in the Indianapolis region. You just type in the address, the square footage, it'll show it to you on a map. Pick the square footage range. We already have that selected here. And now here are the packages across the country. Now, if you are in some larger markets, these packages will be about $25 to $50 more than they are here in the smaller markets, in the tier 2 markets. But either way, let's just go through how easy this is to book. We already typed in everything. Now here's our photos only package. It's a flat rate. You guys, that's going to be under 5,000 square feet. You're going to be paying $125 or $160 in other markets. And let's pretend we were just going to order the essential package. That's photos, the premium HDR photos, and the Matterport 3D tour for only $200 in our tier 1 markets. Our tier 2 markets, you're looking at $250, $275, and you can see pricing for your areas right on the pricing tab. Maybe you're in California, just click on the pricing button next to the metro area that you're in, and you'll be able to see the pricing for that exact area. So we click the central package. Here's a bunch of add-ons. Maybe you want to add on drone photos. Maybe you want to do an interior video. Let's just do the virtual Twilight 2-pack. We have an awesome marketing kit. Make sure to check that out on our website as well. Scroll down, and maybe you don't want to do the one that they suggest. Do see full calendar. Let's just pick a date and time. It's confirmed 100%, everybody. Once you pick that, you answer a couple questions, and you're good to go. And before you leave, I want to make sure that you get the coupon code, because once you're booking online, you type in the coupon code new normal 50. You can see that on the bottom there. That will get you $50 off of your first booking. And once you book with us, you do get a referral code. Share that referral code with anybody you know. If they've never used this before, you're going to get $100 credit every time new people that you know use that referral code. And I've seen some agents stacking that referral code. They're making $500 in credits that they can put towards future bookings with us. And that's all I've got for you, everybody. If you need to reach me, Kyle@vrxmedia.com. Check us out at Facebook and at Instagram. On Instagram, facebook.com/vrxmedia, and then at @vrx_media. Make sure you guys are following us on social. We're putting up coupon codes up there all the time and really cool stuff. And everybody have a good one. Thank you for sticking around for this. And I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some good tips, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one.